And I'm sure you're probably thinking, but you guys are vegetarian, why are you Good morning, guys. Today is going to be a different style vlog. Today's vlog is going to be a what we eat in a day. So the first meal we eat is bright and early in the morning, and it is breakfast. It is 6:36 and I'm going to get the kids their breakfast. They eat before school. Well, Tatum eats before school. The twins eat because they're starving by the time they wake up in the morning. And so they all eat. Louie and I eat a little bit later because who can eat right when they wake up? Not me. First thing I do in the morning is I put Lincoln in his high chair with a little snack. So for Lincoln, when I'm preparing breakfast for everyone else, I usually give him a baby mum in the flavor banana. And then after I have fed the kids, then I sit down and I will give him some baby food. This one is apple mango rice cereal. So he will eat this after, but for right now, he's just gonna snack on this baby mum. So for the kids this morning, they are going to have some cereal, and because of the picture on the box, they like to have strawberries in their cereal. So I always cut up some strawberries and then of course add milk. Now this isn't an everyday breakfast for them. I either let them choose between waffles, cereal, or yogurt, and this morning they picked cereal, so this is what they're gonna eat for breakfast. Now that I have prepared everyone's breakfast, I will feed Lincoln his baby food now. A little disclaimer about breakfast. It's early in the morning. You can see it is 6:49 in the morning. And so I like to make breakfast on the weekdays super easy and convenient. So this isn't always a typical meal. Sometimes we'll make eggs and go elaborate on the weekends, but during the week, it's fast paced. Now I gotta make lunch, now I gotta feed Lincoln and all of that. And so it's go, go, go. And I don't have time to make an elaborate breakfast. So now I'm going to feed Lincoln and make Tatum his lunch.
up, it's gonna be full.
Alright, where's your lid?
Where's your lid? Oh, there it goes.
Tatum's lunch is made for the day. He's gonna have a yummy lunch.
She made the food, I put it in my lunch.
Yes, he's such a good helper. And now it is time for Mommy's coffee. I normally either make a pot of coffee or have one of these or a Starbucks. I normally have coffee every morning because it's like my treat. So while the kids eat their breakfast, I open my coffee and that is what I have. Now I have to get him ready for the day, but we will be back in a little bit for Louie and I's breakfast, so see you guys soon. It is 8:50 and now it is time for Louie and I to eat breakfast. Of course, I picked a day to film this where it's super rainy and cloudy outside. So I think this whole video is going to have shoddy lighting, which really sucks, but real life, y'all, you can't plan it. So now I'm going to make breakfast for Louie and I. The twins usually, when we are eating, they'll come out here and they'll be hungry again because, you know, hashtag because kids. So I will get them a yogurt usually or something, some type of fruit. Not like a whole meal, but when the twins were really little, they were allergic to eggs. So ever since then, they're really scared to eat eggs, even though they've tried them since and they're no longer allergic to them, they still don't like to eat them. Not sure why. Maybe it's just like, I don't know, something in their brain telling them, I don't like this. It used to make me throw up. So I'm going to make eggs for Louis and I, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna make. I'm going to make an Eggs Benedict. So we're gonna have some English muffins, eggs, an avocado, a tomato. I'm gonna use Stripples this morning. I usually use the Morningstar sausages, but since we don't have them, we're just gonna use the little Stripples, which is the fake bacon. And then we're gonna put some queso cheese on top of it. And that's what I'm gonna whip up. The fake bacon cooking. It does sometimes break up, which is okay, especially with this meal since it's going to be at the bottom of the English muffins. A little disclaimer, I suck at eggs, so Louis is going to make the poached eggs for me. You gonna show him how to do it?
Well, I take an egg.
Hold on.
I shake the egg. And then I crack the egg. And then I drop the egg. And it's an egg drop.
Drop it like it's hot.
And then I take another egg, shake the egg, crack the egg.
Shake the booty too.
And then I drop the egg. I can drop two.
Two in there at the same time?
Sure. And if the water's right, if you got the water temperature right, it's gonna cook perfectly. If you don't, if you're using cold water, it's not gonna cook. Period. Period.
Isn't that why you wait for it to boil?
In cold water. If you boil it too quickly, it's gonna cook too quickly and you're not gonna be able to gauge it. This is called my 47-second egg. That one's yours.
Look, ow! I get the shoddy eggs. That's hot.
Here.
Oh, and I just flipped it over. Oops, and I flipped over again.
Oh my god, here, let me get it.
Okay. And this is the final product. And this is the type of yogurt the twins eat. And just like that, Daddy's done. And I'm sure you're probably thinking, but you guys are vegetarian, why are you eating cheese and eggs? Well, vegetarians, the definition, they still eat eggs, cheese, milk, dairy, basically. Vegan doesn't eat any of that. So the kids and Louie are vegetarian. I am a meat eater, but I only eat meat when I'm out. The reason I don't cook meat at the house is just because I'm not gonna make 2 different meals. It's just more convenient if I eat the vegetarian meat here, and then when we go out, I can order meat and stuff like that. So at the house, we are vegetarian and we still eat dairy and all of that. I just wanna give a disclaimer because a lot of people will ask Louie, well, do you eat, you know, eggs and cheese and all of that? And the answer is yes. Another question we may get is, why is Louie and the kids vegetarian? Well, Louie was actually born, I don't want to say born vegetarian, but he was born into a vegetarian lifestyle and he's just always maintained that lifestyle. Being vegetarian is a big part of Louie's life. So when we had kids, we had discussed if they were going to be vegetarian, not vegetarian, and a big part of Louie's life is being vegetarian. And so I told Louis, hi Lincoln, that when we had children that they would be vegetarian until they got old enough to be able to make that decision, because obviously when we go out they see I eat meat, so I can't go over and tell them like meat's bad and anything like that, or you can't eat it when they see me eat it. So when they get old enough, which I think, I don't know, we haven't determined an age yet, not right now. Tatum's starting to ask questions and stuff like that, but not really where he can fully like in his mind make that decision. So as of right now, all of the kids are vegetarian, but you know, later on in their lives, they may not be. So that's a little rundown. Okay guys, do you ever get out of the store and think you have everything, and then you get home and realize, crap, I forgot blank? Well, I forgot one item that is supposed to be in with this meal, and that is the cheese. And the cheese has to be in this meal. So it wouldn't be a meal at the Baca household if I didn't forget something. Louie changed, he ran up to the store, he's getting the cheese, the goodness, the perfect thing for this meal. So while he's doing that, I am watching the red chili still cook. So when he gets home, I'm gonna prepare the food. Then, while it's cooking in the oven, I'm gonna take a shower because this is still in the robe, but still yesterday's hair. And then we will show you the final product. This is how the chili is looking right now. It's cooking away. You just keep stirring it so it doesn't burn. Lincoln is hungry right now, so he is going to have some butternut squash while I wait for this red chili to finish cooking. Are you so hungry? Oh my goodness. I know. Okay. Oh yeah. Tamale pie. What you'll need: a pan this size, a thing of corn. We use our vegetarian Morningstar crumbles, 2 things of the Jiffy corn muffin mix, taco seasoning. I only use half a pack for each one, so I have leftovers from the last time I made tacos. You want to use some cheese, onion, and garlic. Okay, so you want to take the corn mix and then you want to follow the directions on how to make the corn mix with the cooking instructions. So you want to take this and put it on 400. Now you want to take your garlic, and then we're just going to keep stirring this and let this cook. While that vegetarian meat cooks, we're going to take the dish and we're going to take some of call it protein. 10.
Vegetarian meat, maybe. Well, we'll get the plant proteins working. Just because
We don't have a
I find it
cooking
funny
show.
when people say vegetarian meat, because it's like, is it secondhand? Because like the chicken eat vegetarian and the cow eat vegetarian, they're secondhand.
We're going to take the corn and we're going to drain it.
And yes, there's going to be corn in the crop.
And yes, there will be corn in your crap tomorrow. Now, we buy cage-free eggs. Someone tell me why we got these color eggs and then one white one. Don't know why.
Maybe they believe in diversity too. Color shouldn't matter. We'll have people on the inside.
Well, maybe they're not really cage-free eggs. Alright guys, so this is what it will look like. I cannot begin to tell you how yummy it is. It's seriously the best. So I'm gonna pop it in the oven for 20 minutes and I'll let you guys see what it looks like after. Alright, now I can go take a shower.
Right, we don't know exactly what it is. It's
Look
not
at this
that
shirt.
cool.
I lift
So,
pizza to my mouth every day.
yeah, it's not, it doesn't go that deep. But it tells us where the
Lincoln Baca, are you hungry? Are you hungry? And this is the tamale pie aftermath. If you're counting calories, don't pick this meal. But if you're not, it is heaven. This one has the red chili a little bit. This one is exploded in red chili, and I'm sure Daddy will put extra red chili on top of it.
You got to smother the red chili on the pecan. I just wanted to say pecan. On the pecan.
That one's yours. This is what Lincoln's having for lunch. He's having some tortilla, some corn. Is it yummy?
Give me that.
And then I'll give him probably some cornbread and the meat. Thank you so much for watching what we're having for lunch, and we'll see you in the next meal for dinner. I'm so full, I just ate, and now it's time to eat dinner in 30 seconds. All right guys, it's dinner time at the Baca household, actually probably an hour before dinner at the Baca household. So I need to start preparing dinner right now. It'll take about an hour, I believe. I need to check the direction. But tonight we're having lasagna. I love lasagna because actually this meal I can prepare ahead of time. We are gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna show you how I make my lasagna. It's really, really simple because I just use the recipe that's on the back of the lasagna shell package. So I'm gonna show you. All right guys, this is everything you need to prepare your lasagna. First you need a tomato sauce. I just get the ragu, the chunky tomato, garlic, and onion. You want a bigger container of this because you'll use a lot of it. You need the smaller bag of the Parmesan, the bigger bag of the mozzarella, 2 eggs, spinach. Now you can get the fresh spinach, but I just got the one that's in the freezer. You need garlic, and then you need ricotta, however you say it. And then you need the actual lasagna pasta. Now, you know, I don't have a lot of time, so I get the oven ready lasagna noodles. So that's just what I do. And then I actually just flip this over and I follow this recipe. Now, we don't make meatball lasagna. So that's the only thing I take off is I just basically discount the meatballs, but everything else I make the exact same on this recipe. So it says to preheat the oven. This is my little assistant. Can you say hi? And this is what he's eating. He's eating some strawberry and apple puffs while I cook dinner. He will have some of the lasagna, but of course it's not ready yet, so he's just gonna get some little snacky. Snacky, snacky, make baby Lincoln happy. So now you can see the spinach is just cooking and defrosting at the same time. I try not to put it in the microwave. You can, and it'll totally be faster, but I don't know, it just tastes a little different being in the microwave defrosted than on the stove defrosting. And while I cook, this is what the kids are doing. What are you doing? Playing Nerf guns? They're having Nerf gun wars. So it's never a dull moment. They kind of play over here while I'm cooking. Lincoln's always in the kitchen with me. And 9 times out of 10 when I'm cooking, Louis is working. So now we're gonna take our mixture and our shells. We're gonna go over here. And we're gonna...
Babe.
What?
You do know that those have to go in and get boiled and cooked first?
When you're a mom of 4, what's the key? Fast and efficient.
What do you got? You're supposed to boil these. Oven ready. What? They make that?
Oven ready lasagna. You ain't even gotta cook it, honey.
No
Woo,
way.
woo, woo, woo. Mom win. Mom win. You just slide those babies on. Slide them on.
What?
Yes. Yes.
How is that even possible?
Daddy's butt.
You learn something every day. Stop touching my butt.
Guys, he really thought he was really funny.
No, I was like, she's about to do this cooking show and tell 6,000 plus million people that you just take the shell and you put the layer. I'm like, oh my God, but it's gonna come out. I've never seen that, and I don't want to eat that if it's ready-made. How long has that been?
I've already been cooking with these for
You've been
years,
feeding me that?
and you love my lasagna. So don't even get it twisted. Okay.
Well, I'm
hold
just
the
saying.
camera.
What I'm just saying is, how long has that been in there, ready to cook? You know what I'm saying? If it's already been cooked.
It's still gonna cook in the oven.
When does this expire?
It's oven ready.
Oh, it don't even expire until February 1st, 2020?
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
Come on.
Preservatives.
Lou, I'm trying to tell people how I cook, not over here criticizing. What you need the sauce, you need the guts, the inside of the lasagna, no meat.
Plant-based
and then
spinach.
oven ready lasagna. Yo, oven ready lasagna. Okay. So you're gonna take, not a lot of it, just enough to spread evenly. It's just coating the bottom basically so the oven lasagna pasta doesn't stick. Now you're gonna take your oven ready lasagna noodles.
Actually, you shouldn't even say that they're oven ready. And people are gonna be like, what is she doing? Because people like to criticize.
Because they're gonna
I
be
just
like
did
you.
it. I just did it. If I can do it, then anybody can do it. What happens if it breaks? We could pre-cut our lasagna by breaking it.
All right.
Hello?
So just go in the middle. Now you're gonna add the mixture. Now we have one layer of the mixture. And now we're gonna put another layer of the oven ready lasagna noodles. I don't even think you can call them pre-cooked because I don't think they're cooked.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering about this whole thing.
Well, you've been eating it for years, babe, and you're criticizing.
I'm not criticizing.
My food as I'm
not.
showing
I'm
people what
shocked.
we eat.
I'm just baffled that they have oven ready lasagna. I wonder if they've had this. Mom, did you know they had this? I don't think my mom knows they have this.
No, your mom's like
I'm going to
professional. If you're trying to be a professional cook, you're not watching my cooking show. Guys, I just wing it. When Louie and I first met, I didn't cook. So flip the camera around and tell them, thank you, baby girl. Tell them that what I did, and it wasn't cook.
You guys, since day number 1 that I've met Nicole, she's been an amazing chef. It's just, you know, a diamond doesn't come out cut. A diamond does not come out cut. You've got to shape that diamond. You've got to do the right cuts.
So he just took me to his mom's house and flew his mom out here a lot so I could learn.
Mom, could you help us with dinner? Babe, watch her. No.
Okay, so now we're gonna take, can you have it show on me? Up here. Guys, all right, so we have our last layer of the cheese, like this.
I'm the best cameraman you have, by the way.
But you're the only
I am the only and best cameraman she has, and she's over here complaining about me?
Focus.
Eyes on me.
Focus.
Okay,
Focus. Focus. Bring it in.
Let's just get this in the oven because I'm starving.
Okay, so we have our last layer, and why are we playing basketball during my cooking show? Focus up.
Dump it on there.
Focus up here, babe.
Hurry
I will
up.
tell you, keep some extra because homeboy Louie doesn't like anything dry. So if it comes out dry, he wants a little sauce.
This is for all the friends we've met on YouTube. Through YouTube. We're teaching you how to cook us dinner so when you have us over. Well, we have a rather large family, so you're gonna have to make at least 2 of those.
Pretty sure we're not.
Alright, so we're gonna show you the end of it, and that's the end of it.
And now you need to cover it with foil, but when you don't have foil.
We do have foil. What'd you do with all the foil?
Is it gonna be okay?
We should put plastic wrap on it.
No, that'll melt.
No, plastic wrap.
Plastic wrap is gonna melt for 50 minutes.
Yeah, that's gonna melt. That's gonna melt. No, just put it on there. You messed up.
No.
You messed up. You gotta live with your consequences.
What is it? It just makes sure the top doesn't.
No, it insulates it and it reflects the heat. So it cooks on the inside.
Alright, you're gonna have to run up to Walmart.
Alright, looks like I'm going to the store, which...
For the second time, guys.
Ow, my finger. Ow, my finger was stuck in
For
there.
the second time, he's gonna go. Okay, so I wanted to give you a little insight because if you're coming here just because of this video, then you wouldn't know. But for water, every day we primarily drink water. I have my coffee in the morning, but other than that, I drink my Topo Chico, and it's mineral water that's carbonated. Lewis drinks, let me get it. Lewis and the kids, I should say, drink this water and we buy it from Sprouts. Right now we are actually in the process of getting a water purification system. That way we don't have to spend a lot of money on these every time, and to be a little bit more environmentally, I don't even know how to say it, but that word, environmentally, environmentally, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not the best at the grammar, but to be a little bit environmentally friendly, we don't want to have to keep buying these jugs. So we are in the process of buying a water purification system, but until then he will drink these because we have a tap water whole thing going on about there's a lot of chlorine in our water, so you really want to try not to drink the water because it's really bad for your system. So that is what we really drink throughout the day, is just water. Very rarely I will give the kids juice, but we don't honestly keep it in the house. They get enough sugar, trust me, they get enough sugar. So that's what we drink during the day. And what else are little things? The kids do have snacks. They do have snacks. Today just wasn't a really big snack day, so they really didn't have any snacks, but some of the snacks that I will give them is apples with peanut butter crackers, veggie straws. Dinner is now ready. This completes our what we eat in a day. Obviously, we don't eat all this stuff every day, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what we eat because a lot of you guys asked.